I am on Bushman representing Borside TV. Let them know what it's called. The real TV. Run the mountain down, yes.
Welcome to Square Talk, the edition of what we call ideology. We're tuning in to none other than Mr. Ralston Robinson, farmer and also a great future ideologist and general in the business. How are you doing today, Ralston?
Not too bad, sir.
Microphone.
Not too bad. Just giving God thanks one more time to still be alive.
Definitely. You have brought it to my attention in recent times that you are within the farming. Can you tell me more about that field that you're in?
So it come on a wide variety of things named farming. But when we mix it with tourism, like a farm and tours, it's more wide. The wing is so wide that you can't believe. So when we say farm and tours, like we pick up some tourists from beaches, Negril or Sanders, White House, them come in the hills of Beeson Spring and tours on the farm. I have a 7.5 acre plot of land, and I intend to set up a farm and tours where you're gonna have a building of 150 feet by 80 feet.
Stick up in. So we started off with farming, but you're actually in-depth in farm and tours, right?
Yeah.
What gave you that idea? Weren't you satisfied with what you're getting from regular farming?
Yes, I'm satisfied with what I get from regular farming, but I understand that so many different people out there not even know about farming. So when you mix and mingle with different people, you understand there is a lot of things for people to know and understand about farming.
Have you ever been involved in tourism, like working in a hotel or working in a tourist area?
Yeah, we used to operate a band, like Beaches, Negril, Sanders, White House, where I am just the driver. But there's a time when the man who will sing don't turn up, so I have to be one I singer. There's a time when you have to, hands-on on all what's taking place in the band. So actually, mix and mingle in the tourism business.
Just the same. So while you're doing farming at this time, where's the location? You said you're going to do a farming tour. Who are the people you're looking to get to come? Who are the type of tourists? Is it any type of tourist or is it a specific type of tourist you're trying to get?
We interested in any type of tourists. Local people, as long as you are on tours, you are welcome to our farm. Any type of tourist, whether you come from foreign or you come from yard, we have something for you to see and know.
Right. With that being said, where or what would be the location for this farming tour?
All right. Beeson Spring is the ideal place. A area in Beeson Spring that called Packet Tree. That is the exact place the farm and tours gonna take place. The regular farming as well is gonna be on the same plot of land. So when you come on that plot of land and believe you're just gonna see livestock, you're gonna see all different farming just on the plot of land.
We're in the year 2024. Have you started to already put things in place? Go to the relevant places as it regards to getting finances or preparing the place. Have you done that so far?
No, we don't reach to that. We want to reach out to different institutions and give them an overview of the plan and so forth.
Right.
But we don't venture out as yet. But we have it.
Right.
We have it unplanned. We have it unplanned to do that.
Definitely.
It's like we intend to contact the Jamaica Tourist Board and all other stakeholders who are willing to come on board with us. We interested in anybody who willing to come on board.
So we know that farming tours is already around. We do understand that. My question to you is, right? Um, aren't you really afraid of really getting these people involved? I mean, wouldn't you want to do it on your own first and then have them on board after so they don't change things up?
Well, this farm and tours and how it really set up. We don't afraid of bringing nobody on this farm and tour because it's so unique and it's so fascinated that you don't afraid to attack nobody and tell them about this. You don't afraid that nobody go and grab it and run with it. So if somebody grab it and run with it, we say welcome man, welcome to the club. Because it's just another somebody have it and move with it. Because if somebody grab it and run with it and go somewhere else, go do it. My side eye bargain still a go on a Beast and Spring.
And I like that. No, what I want to touch on is you were going to show me the different areas of the farming tour. I'd like you to go on and let the people know on Ghost Eye Network what are some of the areas you'll have on this farming tour that they can look forward to.
Such as like coconut.
No, I mean, look, farming tour has a lot of different things in it, right?
Yeah.
Can you show me some different things that we can see on the tour? Some different parts of it.
Yeah, like we have livestock.
Right.
The different form of animals.
Right.
So is a attraction. You're gonna have attraction fields. You're gonna have like we're gonna have 10 houses where tourists can come and on the property stay overnight.
Right.
Whether you want to see a day or 2 days and so on. So the house is gonna locate. The house is gonna locate on different part of the property, but it is on the property. So we're gonna have like different animals on the property.
I see that you're in ecotourism. That's what it's called. Farming tour is ecotourism. Really using the environment to do tourism. What about tents? Don't you think tents would be a cheaper way? While you're doing the houses, a lot of people would love to actually be in a tent. What do you think about having tents on the property as well?
No problem having tents.
Because you never said that before, so I guess that's something we can add to the plan itself.
Right. You see, farm and tours is so unique that sometimes you forget about the most important things.
Right.
And by day, you automatically see that those things needed. So it's a global, it's endless. Endless. So the more you go in it, is the more you get to understand about farm and tours. So it's wider than me.
What about accessibility? Is it easy for people to find that area? Because you said Beast and Spring, right? Beast and Spring is way up into the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little about Beast and Spring. Is it somewhere you're originally from or you're just currently living there?
All right, Beast and Spring, I born and grew at Beast and Spring. I am 60 years and 3 months old. And I'm born and grew up in Beast and Spring. I go to Canada 2 times and I don't spend more than 3 months outside of Beast and Spring. Beast and Spring is so easy to find. Beast and Spring located in the hills from Sandals Hotel, from White House.
That little turn off right there in front of Sandals.
We're gonna have different signs we're gonna show you. When we're up and running, we're gonna have signs show you exactly where to find Beast and Spring. Different areas we're gonna set up signs and so forth. That you can't come into Beast and Spring no time at all and last. If you find Sandals Hotel, White House, you can't last Beast and Spring. Beast and Spring is just above 4 miles from Sandals Hotel.
What about school tours? You talk about tourism, and we know tourism is wide. What about school tours? Are you going to open that area for schools to come in with their students to take a tour of the property when it's
We
up and running?
we gonna open for every different sector. School, church, you name it. College, wherever you're coming from. You that year you're gonna open for that as well. No matter what group you venture into. The bank, if you have your people who want to come on tours, we accept you as well. Any sector, we accept.
Adventure is a part of what you're doing. Will you have like mechanical things like dirt bikes or trails to go through the area?
Yes, we're gonna have that as
You're
well.
gonna have that as well.
Yes.
So tell us more about that part, moving around. What are the things that can bring you through the property? Because a lot of people cannot walk, you know.
We're gonna have horse ride, donkey ride through the property. We're gonna have cart as well, drag by tractor, and so forth and so forth. So we're gonna have lots of different things. Bike, you want a bike to ride on the property as well. So we're gonna have everything in place.
This type of idea is making my heart race so fast. It's something that makes me so excited, even though I'm not an owner, a part of it. Do you sleep at nights?
Well, not much, because most time at night I use and draw plans, so I get less sleep. But when I get 4 or 5 hours sleep, is enough for me to wake up and do some homeworks.
But that's minimal sleep. I mean, all right, on a day-to-day basis, you have to get on with regular life. I mean, do other things, right? Now, while you're doing other things, aren't you distracted by the thoughts of your company? You know, this is your future. Don't you think about it that much that you get distracted?
No distraction, because I actually working now at a habitual that is up in Big Woods,
Don't
and
call the name. Okay, go ahead.
right, and I go to work yesterday, come off this morning. So I'm right now me run my farm, send me leave work and go run my farm. I'm here here I am in Savlamar now.
Why do you think that your farm or your enterprise that you're going into, the farm and tour, should be considered, you know, by all these entities, the Jamaica Tourist Board, financial institutions like the bank? Why do you think people should actually see it and accept it?
You see, farm and tours,
Right.
it is actually everybody thing, because the bank man want to come and see what's happening. Jamaica Tourist Board, wow, they're up and running as they hear about it, man. For them think that.
So you've said it to them?
No, I don't go to Jamaica Tourist Board as yet,
Right.
because we want to actually concrete down the thing that when we go to Jamaica Tourist Board or any other sector, we can say this is it. It's already concrete down and ready to take off.
Definitely. No, while the plan is not concreted, there's a lot of ideas and you have a great understanding of what you want to do. Now, I want you to give me an estimation. If you should be approved today to have all the money that you need and to also have everybody on board, how long would it take you to be able to finish the project itself, to put everything in place?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
By 1 year time, you can get everything
1 year.
together.
Everything together. 1 year. At least 12 months.
And it can't be less.
No, it can be less. It can be less. If we bring on alright, like workers to fit the building, because we're gonna have two buildings. We're gonna have a poultry building,
Right.
where we do poultry, all different type of birds. So those that gonna be the two main building. The animal building gonna be the major, because it gonna carry it like 22,000 gallon tank around it to water supply. And the building 150 feet by 80 feet. So
Lot of architecture you're talking there.
Yeah.
I'm just listening, I don't know half of what you're saying. Because when you say the 20 and 50, my brain gone, because I didn't pass maths in school.
yeah, so we have it's a wide structure. It's a wide structure, and it can, if we have the funds in hand, it can complete in 1 year time, because the original farm is actually up and running. Like the coconut plant, the banana plant, all of them, they're in place already.
Tell us more about that. That is the foundation of everything. Tell us about the numbers. What are we looking at? Coconut farm, how big is it?
We got approximately over 500 coconut on the farm now.
When you say 500 coconuts, so you mean like what you count the amount of coconuts that are
No,
there?
the trees.
The trees?
Coconut trees, yeah. Yeah, well, we're not bearing it, and we have like about 30. We have about like 33 we're bearing right now.
So 30,
the
30 that are bearing and 500.
Right.
Wow.
So we approximately 530.
Coconut.
Because we actually plant those 30 and then we reap from them and do the other plants.
Plantation itself. So much coconuts. What about the rest of the plantation? What are we looking at?
You're looking at yam, dasheen, pepper, papaya, cane, plantain, you name it, pumpkin.
You alone didn't do all that work.
Well, I hands-on and everything.
Right. Now my question to you, Hurricane Beryl, the aftermath, after everything, the question is, were you affected by Hurricane Beryl? Did you lose a lot of crops?
Lot of coconut tree, man, get blown down, but I save actually every one of them I save, because they go down and I just go through and bring them up back and stable them, and them up and running right now. They're showing me green leaf right now.
What about the current water system up there? I know you're in the hills and it says Beeston Spring, so I guess there's a spring nearby, right? How
Yes.
good is water up there? Do you have water to supply your plants and stuff?
All right, at this time we don't have the water like we want to, because the spring is a bit away from us. So what I was planning to do, I was planning to set up a line from the pump to our property, but I getting lots of run around. The lot of land would have between me.
Right.
We got problem to access like place, because if we go and use that spring to give us water, we have to build a hole in tank like above it, and then we pressure the water from there to the hole in tank, and then it will gravity feed to us. Or simply 1, 2, 3 pump could pump it to us from there. But we get to so much run around and the land to build the hole in tank. So we actually, that's why the 20,000 gallon tank really come back up, that we said we want to be our own supply of water, because the building itself gonna harvest rainwater to the tank.
Let's take a look at livestock. Some people will come to see plants, some people will come for the adventure and all of that. Let's talk about the livestock. How's the livestock looking? What are you trying to get to? Like, is there a number of livestock you want to have?
Yeah, we want to have all different type of animal, local as well as foreign. like we know we have lots of the local already.
Yes.
Like we have pigs, we have cow, we have goat, and so forth. You name it. But we want to venture into different type of animal. We don't. Well, probably on the island, but we don't have it. So we intend to venture abroad to seek those animals when the time right.
In itself, you're looking at a zoo, a mini zoo in itself.
Yes.
So people who won't be able to go overseas to see these animals, they can tap right into your little area. And
Right into Basin Spring.
Is there a name that you have for this project?
No, we don't build a name. We're building the name, but well, I wouldn't disclose the name today.
Fair enough.
But we're building the name.
Is there going to be like an admission to come into this place? Will it just be for free and people pay for the rides? Let me know about that.
All right, farm and tours. You come and see what you see and you pay us.
Sir, walk around.
When it suits you, you pay us. If you come and you don't see anything suit you or fascinate you, you don't have to pay.
That's a losing battle though. Alright, let's talk about finance. Making a profit. The amount of money that you're gonna really pay to clear those birds and whatever you're bringing in from overseas. We're talking about maintenance. If you leave it to people not to pay, then in all honesty, you won't be able to maintain your property. You need to have a standard fee in which people pay to come into the property. You can, take some people out or exempt them from not paying, but you need to have a fee.
Okay.
What about workers? Aren't you going to hire workers that you have to pay every week?
Yes.
How will
we
you pay
have
your workers if you're not getting a steady income?
Yes.
You will need to have a steady fee. I mean, you talk about the pumps, you talk about the water tanks and so forth. What will maintain them? Let me ask a question. You're right here on Square Talk. Now, I'm charging people to do interviews. If I said I'm not going to charge nobody to do any interview, right?
Yeah.
And you came here, would you pay?
No.
Because I said I'm not charging, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the people on coming to your farm and tour? If you tell them that there's no charge, will they pay?
Well, I said if it suits you, you pay. But as you said now, many people when it suits them, them going to still walk away and don't pay.
As you gave them an option.
Right. So I have to look into things and take second thought. How you see each one teach one. And as the interview gets intense, I'm seeing different things popping up. So I get the understanding of who will pay all when them see what they want to see and who will not want to pay. So it actually boils down to now. Everybody going to pay. And if we have somebody, company or so on, where we want to exempt out of the pay, like we give them a lien.
Right.
Right, that's different.
Definitely.
But everybody who come in have the intention to pay, going to pay.
Definitely.
So it's just that with farm and tours.
Very interesting time right here. Let me take a hold of this. You know what it is. None other than Mr. Robinson.
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Ralston.
Ralston Robinson. Your name is so close and catchy. Big up yourself every time, Ralston
yes,
Robinson. I don't want to just put you off on this note. I want you to really show the people more of farm and tours. There are many questions that may not have been asked. I want you to go ahead and tell the people out there, people who are listening, right? a more in-depth part of farming tours, what will they be seeing? You know, what are some of the things you'll be giving them?
All right, farming tours. Farming tours in Beeson Spring gonna actually be different from the ordinary farming tours because nobody looking to Beeson Spring to have farming tours. So when people hear about farming tours at Beeson Spring, it's gonna be excited. It's gonna be awesome because we gonna give them a different look farming tours. Like the park we're gonna have it's a small plot of land, like 7.5 acre. And when you have a 7.5 acre plot of land, you know, so that is no big land. So actually, the whole property gonna full with farming tours. And if you imagine, right there you got a park where you can go and sit down and cool out. You have green space just in that little plot of land.
Hey.
So you understand, we're giving you a whole bunch of goodies. Fun and laughed. You're gonna get it there.
So there's comedians that are gonna be there?
Yeah, you're gonna have like the Jankuno set up. You're gonna have live bands. Like, different bands.
You see how much bill you have? You see why you can't go free? You need to charge something. Everybody needs a paycheck.
Different bands are gonna operate on the farm. The different days, different bands. You have the Jankuno business, Harsed business, and all of that. That come under our umbrella same way. That performance belongs to the farming tours. So a lot of things, man. Lot of things gonna be there.
There you have it. You first heard it right here on Ghost Eye Network. Different from the average. Mr. Ralston Robinson. Very entertaining conversation we had here. Enlightening people on the farming tours that's about to make its debut right here in the community, up in the hills of
Beeson Spring.
Beeston Spring, right in Westmoreland. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm out for now. It's Ravi Rav representing for Ghost Eye Network on Square Talk. Mr. Ralston,
Blessed man.
it's my pleasure to have you here again.
God bless
Big
you,
up.
man.
And
God
hopefully
bless you.
we'll beat on the farming tours. And just so you know, we'll be showing you footage of the farm as it develops and also the journey when we put it into the original farming tour. Bless up. Thank you for viewing.
Bless you.
It's Ravi Rav with Ghost Eye Network.
God
I'm
bless
out.
you, man. Cool.